Hi, ever wondered if Amazon ads could change your life? It did for me. I made £35,000 using Amazon ads. You know what is the most exciting thing about selling on Amazon and the scariest part of it? Amazon ads. If you are like me and have no prior marketing experience or using Amazon ads might seem intimidating at first. Because you will hear a lot of people saying, in order to succeed on Amazon, you have to master the PPC. Coming from non-technical background, I used to think I had no chance of success on Amazon because I was a marketing expert, but that simply was not true. I started with zero knowledge of PPC, and like you, I was terrified of learning the process. So initially, I hired people to manage it for me. But one day, I thought, I'm going to learn it myself. I was fed up with hiring people who did not deliver the results that I wanted. Also, I wanted to understand that aspect of my business. Running ads is essentially the livelihood of any Amazon business. Even if I didn't have time to manage my PPC myself, I needed to understand what was being done so I can effectively oversee it. Because if I can't understand it, I can't manage those people. So I started with one product and decided to learn Amazon ads through that one product. The results were astonishing. I was actually very proud of myself. Within weeks, I had mastered it. My product became bestseller and it was Amazon choice for most of the keywords simply by leveraging ads. What I learned is to be successful in Amazon ads, you basically have to utilize all the different ad types that you have available and continuously test. See what works for your product and then just test. I tried Google before I started Amazon ads, and that's why I was very apprehensive trying Amazon ads. Google is not very user-friendly. Amazon ads is very user-friendly. If you ask anybody that on both platforms, they will attest to that. Amazon ads is not as scary as most people make it seem. And here is the thing. I went from knowing nothing about ads to earning 35K in sales for my first product, profitable sales. Amazon ads completely transformed my business, and it can do the same for you. In this video, I will show you basically a total tutorial for beginners. I'll show you all the Amazon tools, how to navigate through them, and all the different targeting options you can use to maximize your chances of success. So we'll go to the screen and we'll discuss that. So sponsor ads in search, sponsor ads in the product detail page. Most of these type of all these different ads, they use a PPC model, meaning you only pay when someone clicks on them. So it's pay per click. The benefits are no minimum spend, so you can start with a few dollars and run a campaign, make it easy to test and scale. And also you can target customer directly where they shop. And then we'll go through all the different types. The first one is sponsored products. This one. This ad type resemble organic listing, so they will appear like organic listing, and I will show you example. And typically appear in search result and product detail page. 70% of all ads are sponsored product. And you can run them, if you look at the campaign, you can run them as automatic targeting or manual targeting. So for example, if we search for cat litter, you'll find that all these, which looks like organic listing, all these are sponsored. So these are sponsored products. And also if you go to the main product, you'll find more advertising, which are sponsored product again, in here as well. So this is where the sponsored product will appear. The second type is sponsored brands. So with this one, you need to be brand registered and you have access to the Amazon brand registry. These ads normally appear at the top of the page. So you would see something like this. That will be a sponsored brand, okay? Would basically direct the customers to a landing page with multiple ASINs. So there'll be more than one product. And also videos. Videos require as well brand registry. So videos will be sponsored brands. So for sponsored brand, you can use keyword or category targeting, but not automatic targeting. You can't use automatic targeting. And then in here, you can tell you the goals, either drive page visits or grow brand impression. If, for example, if you target cat toys, your ad collection of all cat toys collection will appear. The third way to advertise is through sponsored display. This is more complex. So this ad type appears in the product detail page. You can target by individual products, categories, searches, views, or purchases. Typical contribute about 10% of total ad sales. And it would appear, I'll show you exactly where it appears. For example, this is sponsored display. And in here as well, this is sponsored display. So these are the 3 types. So for sponsor product, which is the most popular one, and it has 2 targeting. So the automatic targeting, which means Amazon chooses where to display your ads. So you have no control where Amazon will display it. So according to what's written in your listing, Amazon will basically showcase your ads. They think it's appropriate or relevant. Manual targeting, you can actually target certain keyword. So if you want to target cat litter, you would actually do a campaign, manual, either exact with the cat litter or phrase or broad, so around that word, or an exact basically targeting. So that's a manual targeting. Now, before we start, so out of all these, which one should I start with? I would advise you to start with the sponsor product. This type is the easiest for beginner. You can start with low bids, low budget, become small and gradually scale as you get more clicks. So you can even start with $5 a day, $10 a day, and then just gradually increase it. And also test with a small batch of keywords, not more than 10 keywords. 5 will be ideal, but if you have a lot of keywords, not more than 10 in one campaign. And wait 48 hours before you can do any changes. So don't keep increasing the bids quickly. Give it at least 2 days and then increase or decrease the bids. So let's understand some correlation between bids and impressions and clicks. So let's say you did 50 pence and you don't get no impressions. So basically ads not being shown. Impressions is how many times the ads has been shown. So you increase the bid, whatever figure you think is appropriate. Let's say we'll increase it to 60 and you get more impression and you get more clicks. If you increase it too high, let's say $1 or £1, that means you'll have more impressions, maybe more clicks, and sometimes it will raise your cost, which is advertising cost of sales. And then if you lower it again, so let's reduce it because the cost is high, we reduce it again, that will reduce impression and clicks and will reduce your costs. And you can also increase your budget, so your total budget, not just the bids, to boost impression and clicks. So why do I recommend that you start small and test small strategy? Because we like to make data-based decisions. And here is a simplified scenario. Let's say we want to launch 30 keywords in a campaign. You set 30 cents each bids for all of these keywords, and you understand that it takes at least 10 clicks before you can make any decision. So what type of budget would you need to make sure all 30 of these keywords have enough data? You would need to spend at least $90. So this is one campaign will spend $90 before you would have enough data to even make an adjustment. 30 keyword times 30 cents times 10 equal 90 spend. So this is the exact scenario why I recommend you start with a smaller group of keywords and lower bids and budgets, so you can have more control and you can always work your way up once collecting data. So this is just a brief introduction to Amazon sponsor ads. In the next part of the series, we'll dive deeper into Amazon ads. Remember, persistence is key. Stick with me. There'll be more detailed videos about Amazon ads and I'll guide you through your own journey to success.